Hi everyone, I hope that you're all settling well back into school and you've had a really good week. It's been lovely to see some of you on Sunday school on our Zoom, and hopefully next week we will have Zoom Sunday school again, so it would be lovely to see you then as well. But for today we're going to have another story from the Jesus Storybook Bible. Your parents will have listened to a sermon this morning about being children of God. The passage in the Bible that we were looking at together was written by a man called John. And John also wrote another book of the Bible called Revelation. It's the very last book of the Bible. And in this book, he writes about heaven and about when Jesus will come again and what the new earth will be like. It was kind of like he was having a dream, but it was a vision that God gave him so he could write it down and so that God's children could read it and look forward to what is to come in the future. So let's have a look at Jesus Storybook Bible and let's read the story about John and what he wrote in the book of Revelation. This story is called A Dream of Heaven. John was one of Jesus' helpers. He was old now and living on an island, which might sound nice, except it was a prison. The leaders put him there to stop him from talking about Jesus. But I'm sure you don't think a little thing like being in a cell in a prison on an island in the middle of an ocean could stop God's plan, do you? One morning, Jesus appeared right there in John's cell. Jesus' eyes were bright, shining like the sun. I am going to show you a secret, John, Jesus said, about when I come back. His voice was like the sound of rushing waters. Write down what you see so God's children can read it and wait with happy excitement. Then Jesus gave John a beautiful dream, except John was wide awake, and what he saw was real, and one day it would all come true. I see a throne, and on the throne is a king, and the king is Jesus. All around the throne, people are bowing down. They are giving him their treasures. There are loud cheers and clapping, and bright laughter like 1,000 waterfalls, and everyone bursts out singing a new song. This is our King, the Lamb who died so we don't have to, our rescuer. All honour and glory forever and ever. And every creature, everywhere, in heaven and on earth, and under the earth, and in the sea, joins in. And then, from all around, a wide, immense, beautiful silence. And I see Satan, God's horrible enemy, thrown down, defeated. I see a sparkling city shimmering in the sky, glittering, glowing, coming down. From heaven and from the sky. Heaven is coming down to earth. God's city is beautiful. Walls of topaz, jasper, sapphire. Wide streets paved with gold, gleaming pearl gates that are never locked shut. Where is the sun? Where is the moon? They aren't needed anymore. God is all the light that people need. No more darkness, no more night. And the King says, look, God and his children are together again. No more running away or hiding. No more crying or being lonely or afraid. No more being sick or dying, because all those things are gone. Yes, they've gone forever. Everything sad has come untrue, and I see I have wiped away every tear from every eye. And then a deep, beautiful voice that sounded like thunder in the sky says, look, I am making everything new. It was hard to squeeze all that John saw into words. and fit it onto a page and cram it into a book. All the words on all the pages of all the books in all the world would never be enough. I am the beginning, Jesus said, and the ending. One day, John knew heaven would come down and mend God's broken world and make it our true, perfect home once again. And he knew, in some mysterious way, that would be hard to explain, that everything was going to be more wonderful for once having been so sad. And he knew that the ending of the story was going to be so great it would make all the sadness and tears and everything seem like just a shadow that's chased away by the morning sun. I'm on my way, said Jesus. I'll be there soon. John came to the end of his book, and he didn't write the end, because of course that's how stories finish. And this one's not over yet. So instead he wrote, "Come quickly, Jesus," which perhaps is really just another way of saying, to be continued. This week's activity is to have a little think about that story we just heard and have a little chat to your grown-ups or your brothers and sisters, and maybe draw a picture of the thing that you think sounds most exciting about the new heavens and earth.